Mm, yeah, what up? So we're playing Metroid Prime. It turns out I was correct. The artifact is in the control tower. And it turns out I forgot how to actually get that artifact, though. Go figure, I guess. I knew it was there, and I definitely remembered it being there, but I guess I forgot how to get it. Apparently you have to shoot some explosive crates to get it. And it is one of the ones that we're missing. And so, after I play Metroid Prime and finish it, I should probably get back to one of the games on my backlog. I don't know, maybe I'll play Fire Emblem Three Houses, maybe. Yeah, it'd be nice to get back into that. I definitely want to level up like Cynthia and get her up to where she can take on the Death Knight like it's no problem whatsoever, because last time there was a bit of an accuracy issue. Well, she's still beating him now. I even put a meme up of like Cynthia being like, "Yo, I'm gonna wreck the Death Knight shit and stuff." But she totally did that, dude. Yeah, like Cynthia is probably the best character in that game. I should probably turn on the thermal visor to see. Yes, I know to return the artifacts. You've already told me that objective. Of course, we are taking an awfully long time to do it. It's just reminding you what your objectives are, just in case you get lost in the game. Which is perfectly fine. Oh, frick me. Flying pirates. Alright, where are you, you flying pirates? Yeah, get burned up. I'm almost certain there was more. Yeah, get burnt. Yeah, I like this plasma beam. The plasma beam is pretty cool. Of course, the ice beam is also pretty cool. In fact, let's switch over to the plasma beam so I can put Mr. Freeze. You know, like the Batman and Robin movie. Stay cool. Yeah, that's hilarious. Say, what's over here? Probably not gonna beat it like that. Let's see, so apparently a fuel vessel, huh? And that's how you get the artifact, guys, by blowing this up. I knew I remembered it being there, I just forgot how to get it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Then all you do is go down there with the morph ball. Now this is very easy, all you do is go over here, and see, there it is. Kinda curious what it's doing over here, perhaps it was in that tower? Yep, and that's another Chozo artifact. There's only one more left. Right, so the next thing we gotta do is, I think we should head back to the quarantine cave. You know, where we fought TARDIS before. Because I believe there's another... Yeah, there's another missile expansion over there. Right. We should be able to get there from the pirate base. From that one door. Right, so you get out of here is pretty easy. You just go up here. And then you're dropped off right over here. Not really sure why, but PSP had some trouble getting out of there. I guess he thought we were supposed to go back the way he came? Whatever. Right, we're going the correct way. What we're doing is heading back. We're gonna probably run into some turrets. And as you know, the turrets are not my favorite. And also, I should really be more careful. Yeah, the electrical enemies do cause some interference on Samus's armor. I think it might be better to deal with the turrets by shooting them with the plasma beam. Damn, even in thermal, this plasma beam is freaking awesome. I like melting enemies to death with the plasma beam. It's freaking awesome. And so satisfying. Here they come. Weird that they should really shoot more. Now there's a turret there. I think I got them all. I don't know where these Metroids are going to escape. As you can see, it's very, very dark. Yeah, luckily the security drones are not that hard to beat. They're very weak to wave beam. Oh, frick me, it's Metroids. Don't worry, Metroids are very easy to deal with. You just shoot them with the ice beam and then they get frozen, and then you shoot them with a missile. There appears to be several problems here. Yes, I'm just gonna run away like a coward. Yeah, Samus, though, she's no coward. She knows how to kick butt. Except maybe another M. Yeah, I'll just say that other M is like Metroid fanfiction. I'm sure lots of people said the same thing. To be honest, I'm not sure if Other M's really as bad as people say it is. I might actually play Metroid Other M someday. I kind of am looking forward to seeing if it's really as bad as people say it is. I hear it's nothing like this game. Which might be a minus for me. I mean, this game is pretty fun. Fun fact, supposedly Metroid is supposedly not very successful in Japan, but it's very successful with Western audiences. I guess we just prefer first-person. I guess we just really like our first-person shooters, I guess. We definitely like our shooters around here. I must be, like, the only one that doesn't really play shooters religiously, though. In fact, I have little experience with shooters myself. Oh, grapple points. Now what's this over here? There we go. Now we just roll in here. And look, another missile expansion. You guys like missile expansions, right? And I'm not really sure how many missiles that makes. I'm told there's 250 total missiles in the game, so I'm definitely missing some. And I'm not entirely sure where they all are. Oh, she-goths. Yeah, you guys ain't nothing now. See, the plasma beam is really effective against them. Yeah, see, the she-goths ain't nothing now. The plasma beam just destroys them. Very easy. I don't want to go that way. I want to lead. I'm gonna leave that way. There, correct? Yeah, but this leads to the ruined courtyard. And it leads to our next destination. Of course, what we need to do is head over to where that Chozo statue was that was frozen before. Which, if you remember that was a long time ago. I honestly don't blame you if you don't remember. But basically, there's an artifact over there. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I don't play more first-person shooters. Well, it's that I'm not very good at them. Security drones. Yes, they're space pirate tech, you see. The space pirates made those drones. Frick, space pirates. Speaking of space pirates, it's gonna get a little hot in here. And I don't mean Miss Samus. Even though Samus is very, very attractive. I know, I've seen her Zero Suit. It's pretty hot, guys. Yeah, remember back in the day when Samus being revealed to be a badass action girl was like a big deal? Yeah, that was a really, really long time ago. Shit, that shit's been like over 30 years old now. I think. Times have very much changed since then. Frick, scarabs. That's also why you don't want to use charge shots when dealing with Bambus. See, I'm demonstrating how not to play the game, so that you guys can know how to play the game. Yes, that makes sense, guys. Now Samus has a bunch of alien bug juice on her. Yep, we're definitely missing a lot of missile expansions. Alright. Oh, we found a power bomb expansion. Sweet. That is super sweet, I must say. A Sheet-Goth, which is very easy right now since we have the freaking plasma beam, which melts these guys pretty easily. Yeah, they're not so hard anymore. Baby Sheet-Goths still deflect plasma beam blasts. From the front, anyway. You have to shoot them in the back. Damn, that was satisfying. These guys are a little bit tougher than the other normal enemies in the game. Which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with tougher enemies. Oh, and let's keep looking around. We're nearly to our destination anyway. Oh, frick, a Sheet-Goth. Well, a baby Sheet-Goth. I'm afraid these are the babies. The adults are much tougher and much harder. And speaking of which, we got the plasma beam, so we can melt those guys too. Yeah, get one shot. I'm almost certain... Let's look around a little bit. I'm almost certain there was a hidden goodie around here. Don't really remember where it is. The plasma beam should open the way. Hold on. A small cave, huh? I'm not really sure where it was. Well, we got plenty of missiles anyway. Yeah, those things, you don't want to touch them. This is quite fun. Right, we should really focus on getting the artifact, right? I kind of want more expansions, too. Right, we should really work on our platforming skills quite a lot. I believe the artifact was through this area. Right, pulse bamboos are only vulnerable to wave beam, so gotta use that. Weird, I remember there being a baby Sheegoth here. Anyway, I actually have to go to the bathroom. Alright, let's make our way up. I hear the bamboos up there. I can't quite get them. There's one. The artifact is definitely here. Now you remember this statue was frozen before. And we didn't have the plasma beam to melt the ice. Jump into the arms and then do that. That should open the way. Alright, let's go inside for the artifact. Another artifact. Yes, I like artifacts. That makes the last artifact, guys. Of course, that doesn't mean we're quite done here. No pulse bamboos, they didn't respawn yet. Right, sometimes the doors get a little bit tricky to use. We're not over here. Get burned. I'm still looking for that missile expansion that's supposed to be around here. There's supposed to be, like, multiple ice. Maybe it's up there? Not really sure I remember. Wait a minute. Here we are. I knew it was there. Alright. I believe there's one in the East Runes that you can get with the... Yeah, we're heading the right way. Just checking my map to make sure. And after we get out of here, I'm gonna head over to Talon Overworld. Which is gonna be... Alright, break out my plasma beam, because there's gonna be a Shiga. Hold it. And they're very easy with the plasma beam. Remember before when I didn't have the plasma beam and they were a real threat? Damn, the tables have turned. You can really feel the power that Samus is getting now. She's become kind of a Chad, guys. That's not meltable. I'm almost certain there's ice you can melt in here somewhere. Let's take a look around to see what we can find. Hey, look. And there it is. Now, 225 missiles. Yeah, we're definitely missing some missile expansions, and I'm not really sure where they all are. But you know, 225 is actually not a bad amount of missiles. I think we're safe to take on the final 2 bosses of the game. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this game, by the way, guys. All that's left is to go to the Artifact Temple, fight Meta-Ridley, and then take on Metroid Prime after a short trek through the Impact Crater, which is the most dangerous dungeon in the game, guys. There's like fission Metroids in there. And our normal tactic of dealing with Metroids is not going to be effective against those guys. But it should be okay. We got plenty of power bombs to deal with them. We got like 8 of them, I think. Yeah, the power bomb's the best way to deal with fission Metroids, by the way. I should probably switch to an ice weapon for the fireplace. Yeah, in this game, ice does beat fire. But you wouldn't expect, would you? Normally, fire beats ice. Yeah, get burned up. Those flying pirates are very easy right now, because we've gotten so overpowered at this point in the game. We're practically pwning everything pretty quickly. Of course, the real test is just the... Let's see, what's the fastest way that leads to Chozo Runes? I remember there's a path leading to Talon Overworld. This way? Hold on. Map's a little confusing since it's in 3D. But it appears to indicate we should go this way. Alright, remember this area, okay? This is where you get the ice spreader. Lots of people miss it. Ice spreader is going to be really good against Metroid Prime, trust me. You're probably wondering what I mean. Well, when it goes into its ice form in its first phase of the battle, the ice spreader is really going to help you. In fact, it's probably the best weapon to use when it's in its ice mode. Yeah, I'll take that energy for no reason. There we go. Watch out for jets of fire. I assume the space pirates set those there. Not sure why they would make it harder for them themselves to get around. I guess they knew that Samus was here. Well, they must have heard about it from the ship at the beginning of the game. Which could make sense. I mean, it was a space pirate vessel. But good, we're back at Talon Overworld. And since we got all the artifacts, we can do the temple. Which means it's time to fight Meta-Ridley. Oh boy. I personally think that Meta-Ridley should probably get its own episode. A really short episode. Watch out for the Zoomers. I mean, okay, Zoomer, whatever, Zoomer. Yeah, these guys are basically no problem for us at this point in the game. They're pretty easy just with Vanilla's power beam. And you can use normal shots to take them down, which normally a lot of enemies are really resistant. Of course, it's much harder to beat the game if you just use normal shots, because a lot of the enemies are really hard to take down with just that. Switch over to Plasma Beam and burn it to death. Get roasted. Oh, can I burn this? Nope. It's like, oh no, you can't do that. We're almost at our ship, which means we can recharge our missiles. Damn, one shot, one kill. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. And in the next episode, we're gonna be taking on Meta-Ridley. We got all the artifacts that we need, and you do need them to be able to beat the game, guys. Oh boy, we're getting close to the end of this game, guys. It's been a long, strange journey, huh? Man, Overworld does look very peaceful. A lot of this planet is subterranean and underground. And then you go through the Overworld, which is nice and green, and then you go through the ruins, and then there's the ice level, and then the fire level, and a mine that space pirates are using to harvest freaking Phazon. First, the big thing will be dealing with Metroid Prime at the end of the game. Oh boy, that's going to be a fight and a half, huh? I remember Metroid Prime being quite formidable. Of course, I always thought the Omega Pirate was a lot harder. Famous last words, huh? Anyway, goodbye. Ooh.